Hi YouTube, it's Miss Street from the Street Oracle, and clearly you can see I have a headset on. So since Mercury been Mercurying and retrograding so damn hard, I have appointed myself as you guys' spiritual customer service representative. I mean, who the fuck else getting ready to get down to the T? And because of everything that's been going on, I have mixed all of my decks together. So I have the What's the Tea Oracle deck mixed in with my new tarot deck, mixed in with my old tarot deck. And we're ready to get into it. Ironic, we have the King of Cups here, Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, but we also have paranoid here. So I feel like off the rip, you just feeling either guarded, like you just feel like you can't trust nobody right now, especially when it comes down to like your kindness, when it comes down to you supporting people, you loving on people, and you showing up for people. Right now, I really don't feel like you've been receiving that back from individuals. And for the most part, from what it looked like, it has you feeling like, fuck y'all. Like, forget y'all. Fuck y'all for the most part. And I feel like you're no longer allowing people to take your kindness for weakness anymore. Or you could just be feeling possibly, insecure about starting something new. This could be you starting a new job that you've been asking for and wanting, and you just kind of feeling like, well, maybe, what if I'm not ready for it? What if, what if I do something wrong? What if it don't work? It's like, get that out your head. You ask God for this new beginning, and he's providing you with it. And then also, some of y'all could just be a little bit cautious when it comes to giving people your knowledge, giving people your healing, your healing individuals, reaching out to people, and forgiveness and nurturing. I feel like with the King of Cups here, collective, I feel like you are a very nurturous person. If this is a divine masculine, I feel like you are in tune with your feminine and your masculine side. So it's kind of like a perfect blend. But people hate that. And they want to try to make you feel, they want to try to put you in this energy where you are combative, or you feel like you got to compete for every little thing, or you got to fight with them, or you got to argue with them. And I see you just kind of being over it. Like, I'm not fucking arguing with nobody else, especially during Mercury retrograde. I feel you being like, look, either you get it or you don't. And if you don't, then don't. I don't care. And I see you honestly willing and realizing, especially if this is Aquarius, I really feel like this is an Aquarius reading. I am an Aquarius. The star came up. So we got Aquarius out here twice. Because really, this Five of Wands is giving Aquarius in the book. Anyway, like, I feel like you are going within now, and you're realizing how much of your power you give away to these people, how much of your power you give away to these people when you cuss these people the fuck out. Especially if you are an Aquarius, like, we are very nonchalant to the end. And some people, they will try to go out of their way to get us razzled, to, like, get us feeling some type of way, to get us out our, to get us where they want us to be, if that makes sense. I can't even talk. Some of y'all can't even, the throat chakra is crazy. Like, I can't even talk. But yeah, and I see you realizing, like, hey, yeah, normally I would cuss you out, smack you up, throw you down, stump you in the neck. However, I'm not going to do that anymore. What you're doing now is realizing some people aren't disposable. So the people who aren't disposable, I see you wanting to compromise with those people, cooperating with them, choosing a different way to find certain solutions and avoiding conflicts. And I see that actually working out for you right now, especially with Mercury retrograde right now, Aquarius. I really kind of see you just focusing all of your energy inward into the things that you want to manifest. Yeah, like for your abundant, your abundance, you're manifesting. Some of y'all manifesting buku bucks, like y'all manifesting a lot of money. So it's just like, or you manifesting love, you're manifesting a career. You have way more things to think about than to be arguing and fighting with people who just don't get it. These people are no longer on your level. So really, some of these people could be paranoid because they are used to you acting a certain way and showing up a certain way. But now they don't know what to expect when it comes to you because you're so guarded, you so quiet, you so hush hush. And also be hush hush when it comes to your new opportunities. If you got a new job, if you ain't had a job in a while and you get offered a job, don't tell nobody until you start. Shit, don't even tell them. Wait till you get your first check. Shit, surprise them. Okay? Don't tell people your business because you got new beginnings, these manifestations, this wealth, this money, all of this stuff is coming in for you and it's coming in quick, especially with time being in reverse. And then we got reading up here. So I see you or somebody else was kind of like all in your business again. These people are monitoring spirits. You'll tell them that you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, and then you realize none of this stuff works out because these people then blocked your ass from getting this new beginning that you want. Like, child, it's okay. I can't even shuffle. This gonna be my last card I take, and then we gonna shuffle because they want you to be in. The star came out again, Aquarius. This is our reading. They want you to be all up in your head. It was all fun and games when you couldn't pay your bills. It was all fun and games when your car wasn't working. It was all fun and games when Aquarius ain't had no job. But when they ain't had no job, who was the person that showed up for them? Aqua. The same cards is coming out, but they coming out in reverse. These people, like I said, they thought that they knew everything about you, Aqua. They thought they knew everything about you because you were letting these people in. You thought these people had your back. These people don't fuck with you. And I feel like now, since you understanding that, you keeping stuff to yourself. You ain't about to argue with nobody. Why would you do that? They want you to argue so bad. And it gotta be multiple people out here because these people want you to argue so bad. Like, but nah, you keeping what's important to yourself and you never letting these hoes see you sweat. You never letting them see your next move. Why would you trick yourself out your spot just to prove to these people that don't even like you that you winning? No, because this where they want you to be at. They want you to be all up in your head. They want you to be an alcoholic. Because with this temperance in reverse, we got alcoholism, overindulging, addiction, self-healing. So these people, they were fine with you, not walking in your power. They were fine when you were drinking the coke because you couldn't get your shit together. They was fine when you was out here on drugs or you were on pills or whatever it is, Aquarius, that you was doing to try to stay afloat. These people love that because you were, they knew that they could come to you and be like, well, damn, at least I know I ain't doing at least I know I'm doing better than Aquarius. And it's just like, but are you really? Yeah, this came back out. That's crazy. The Eight of Swords came back out. The same cards is coming back out, y'all. They loved it when you was in your head, when you was doing anything that you could do to destroy yourself. Okay? They wanted you to destroy yourself. They wanted you to end yourself. But the Most High ain't having that. The Most High ain't having that. Then, like I said, they loved when you were doing things to end yourself. The Most High ain't having that though. God said, that's my child. And those that don't like it can kick rocks. And we got lift off, like I said, these people, God is about to prepare your table in front of your enemy so bad, these people gonna swear you doing this to get these new beginnings because I promise you they gonna come in He gonna bless you in front of the same people that watched you lose everything. Shit, some of them watched you even lose your mind. With the Knight of Cups here, yeah, moodiness, disappointment, jealousy. Yeah, these people gonna be all up in their head. They ain't gonna be able to believe that you rose from the ashes. You rose from the ashes and you paid. You rose from the ashes and you paid. Do you hear me? Do you see me? Do you hear me? I had a best friend. She's also a reader. I don't know if she's on social media or whatever. But this girl, she's so funny. She will always say, "You hear me? Do you hear me?" Okay? She was a Scorpio. She wasn't playing. Do you hear me? Your finances, whatever it is that you're manifesting about to come in so quick and fast, don't say shit. Just let them see. And when they see, they gonna swear it can't be what it is. It's gonna be so much gossip about how you got this money, how you got this new house, how you got this new car. Say if it was a situation, because we got the chariot here, but it's in reverse. In reverse, we got the Ten of Swords here upright. We got the Death card, and then we got the Three of Cups. Y'all, I cannot make this up. So say if it was a situation where you lost everything, y'all. Aquarius, you lost every single thing. You lost everybody that cared about you. You lost everybody that had your back. You lost your mind. You lost your sobriety. You lost your family members. You lost your body. Whatever. You lost it. And you spiraled. You lost it and you spiraled. You couldn't trust nobody. But that's what God wanted you to be because you was too trusting, too loving. You can't give everybody the kindness. Like what I tell people, I don't want to be nice. I want to be kind. Because if you're nice, people gonna walk over top of you. And these people walk the fuck over top of you because you were a pushover. You were loving these people more than you loved yourself. And that puts you in a state of loss, betrayal, crisis, defeat. Okay? Self-discipline with the chariot in reverse. You were going anywhere that was not the right way. Like I said, these people knew that if anything, they could come and reach out to you or see that you was down and out and doing worse than them and that they could gossip and talk shit about you. But now they don't know what to say. They don't know what to talk about because it ain't about to be that way. God is about to fucking bless you. Excuse me. God is about to bless you. Period. We got the death card here again. Cycles had to end. It's an end to that struggle cycle you went through. It's the end of that drug cycle you went through, Aquarius. It's the end of that love cycle you went through. It's the end of that broke cycle you went through. It's the end of that homeless cycle you went through. It's the end of whatever cycle that was this and causing you to do this. Because that's the same thing as the Temperance. The same cards are coming out, y'all. Like, I'm not lying. It's the end of that. Okay? Because what? Ace of Pentacles. Like, God is about to bless you, baby. And you are deserving of that. Here with the Three of Cups. And they ain't gonna do, they ain't gonna have no other choice but to celebrate you. But the gag is, you're going to be celebrating your wish fulfillment, your new beginnings, your career opportunities, your new baby, your new family, your new marriage. You're going to be celebrating all of this with the people who are in alignment with you, the people that God sent to you to be in alignment with you, Aquarius. That's the end of the reading. Again, like I said, I am Miss Street from the Street Oracle, your favorite customer service spiritual agent or customer spiritual agent. And I hope it resonated with you. If it did not, do not force it to resonate. Have a great one. Stay safe and sane out here in Mercury retrograde. And don't ever let nobody play in your face. Bye, y'all.